Do you ever feel like something's missing in your life? Like you're wandering without direction or struggling to find meaning in your everyday routine? In this video, we're diving deep into the timeless wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi to uncover the secrets of how to find purpose and meaning in life. Step 1. Explore your passions. Exploring your interests is a crucial step in finding your life's meaning. Passion is what makes you happy, excited, and like what you're doing. It helps you stay committed to your goals and find joy in doing things that matter to you. Your hobbies can be anything, from a skill you love to a cause you care about. Musashi, a famous fighter and philosopher, believed that finding joy is not just about having fun. It's about giving something your whole heart and soul. Self-reflection is the first step in finding your hobbies. Think about what makes you living, the things you enjoy doing the most, and the things that make you feel like you've accomplished something. Playing around with new things can help you find new interests. It's important to stay away from outside forces and social standards while following your interests. People often pursue jobs or hobbies that others think are important, but later in life, they may feel empty. Musashi's lessons help us remember that our true meaning comes from inside. Focus on what makes you happy and content, rather than trying to fit societal expectations. Using your interests to make the world a better place can give you a greater sense of meaning. For example, if you love teaching, you might find meaning in being a guide and helping other people grow. Nature lovers may be moved to work for protecting the environment by their love of it. Being disciplined is necessary when following your hobbies. Musashi taught that commitment and persistence lead to success. Developing your interest is an ongoing process that includes making time to practice, learning more, and setting goals. The way is in training. A famous quote by Musashi highlights the importance of constant effort for gaining skill and purpose. By following your interests, you can build a fulfilling life led by your inner direction and find your life's meaning. Step 2. Help others. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of helping others in finding meaning and purpose in life. He believed that living with respect, honesty, and a sense of duty to others is crucial for personal growth and connection. Helping others not only makes their lives better, but also contributes to the overall well-being of the community. Musashi's life was built on relationships and tasks, even when he spent much time alone. He taught others his skills and ideas, passing on knowledge that would benefit future generations. By helping others, one can provide instant support and share information, tools, or words of support that can have long-lasting effects. This can be done through mentoring, teaching, helping, or being there for someone who needs mental support. Helping others also helps develop traits like understanding, patience, and humility that are essential for personal growth. Empathy allows one to see things from another's perspective, which opens up their own view of life. Patience and humility help deal with problems and setbacks, while humility emphasizes that real service comes from not caring about oneself. Musashi's belief in the importance of doing the right thing, even if it costs one, goes beyond personal desires and encourages one to think about how their actions affect others. Helping others can serve as a warning that one's issues and problems are not unique. By putting oneself in the shoes of another and helping them, one can feel less alone and gain a new sense of meaning. Helping others can lead to growth and unexpected discoveries. Volunteer work can help individuals find new friends, learn new skills, or explore new interests. By giving themselves the chance to help others, one can discover new ways to find meaning and fulfillment in life. So, helping others is an essential part of having purpose in life. Musashi's lessons emphasize the importance of living with respect, ethics, and a sense of duty to others. By helping others, we can develop important traits like kindness and humility, see our lives in a new light, and find a sense of meaning that transcends our own desires. Step 3. Imagine your best possible self. Imagine being your best self is a powerful task that helps you figure out your life's meaning and direction. By picturing the best possible version of yourself, you can make a mental plan that helps you decide what to do and how to act so that you can become that person. This involves asking questions about what you want to be, what you believe in and want to live by, what traits, habits, and skills you want to improve, and what the world would be like because of you. Your ideal self might be someone who is strong, confident, and kind, who keeps going even when things get hard, keeps learning and growing, and has a positive effect on those around them. Picture yourself as that person, handling tough situations with ease, dedicated to following your hobbies and reaching your goals. Think about how you would feel, what other people would think of you, and how your life would change as it becomes clearer. Musashi's lessons stress the importance of being disciplined and always working on improving yourself in this way. You have to be ready to work every day to become your best self, and each action, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you want to be. Each thing you do, like making new habits, learning new skills, or having a growth attitude, is a step toward becoming your best self. It is important to remember that your idea of who you are at your best may change over time. Being open to change is essential, and you should always work to make sure your actions are in line with your changing vision. Thoughts of your ideal self can also help you connect with your life's meaning. The traits, values, and goals that come to mind often point to your real purpose, whether it's based in service, coming up with new ideas, leading, or creating. So, picturing your best self allows you to use your mind's power to change your reality and become more like the person you were meant to be. This step not only helps you grow as a person, but also shows you how to live a worthwhile life. Step 4. Look to people you admire. One of the best ways to find meaning in your life is to look at the lives of people you look up to. When someone inspires you, they often give back to you the traits and values you want to live by. Miyamoto Musashi, a great thinker and fighter, knew how important it was to learn from others. He famously said, "It is hard to understand the universe if you only study one planet." In the same way, looking up to people you admire can help you see things from a different point of view and learn from their different experiences and ways. You don't have to admire great people or people from history. People who show traits you admire, like honesty, toughness, or kindness, could be teachers, family members, friends, or coworkers. You can learn things that will help you on your own journey by looking into their lives and the decisions they've made. What problems did they solve? How did they handle things that were hard for them? How do they make sure they stay true to their values? Take these ideas as a guide for your own growth and use them to find your mission. Musashi thought that respect wasn't about blindly following someone, but about learning something useful from them. His mindset was based on the idea of being self-reliant, but he also knew how important it was to learn from other people. Musashi wanted to be the best, so he learned the skills of other swordsmen, artists, and thinkers, and combined their knowledge with his own. Learning from people who have been there before you can help you think the same way. Even though your journey is unique, thinking about the wins and mistakes of people you look up to can teach you a lot. Figure out 3 to 5 people you really admire to get the most out of this step. Think about what makes you interested in them. Is it the way they work? Their ability to keep calm when things get tough? How creative they are? Making a list of the traits and qualities that speak to you will help you figure out what values you want to live by. Once you know what these traits are, learn more about the lives of these people. If you want to learn more about their lives, read books, watch conversations, or if you can, talk to them directly. Learning about the problems they had to deal with, the choices they made, and the things that drove them can help you in your own search for meaning. You may find that their problems are similar to yours, or that their wins can help you reach your goals. Also, don't forget that the people you look up to aren't perfect. They have also had problems and done wrong things. There were many things about Musashi that were not perfect, but he accepted them as part of his journey to become a master. By realizing that even the people you look up to have failed, you can become more humble and determined in your own life. According to Musashi's lessons, liking someone doesn't mean exactly following them. It's about taking their skills and making them work for you in your own life. Musashi believed in progress and learning all the time. When you look up to someone, you're taking part in the same process of growth. You can get ideas from their stories, but don't change your own way. So the people you look up to show you what is possible. They teach you that you can find purpose and value in your life by being dedicated, strong, and self-aware. These people can help you figure out what kind of person you want to be and what kind of impact you want to leave behind. Being wise like Musashi tells us that life's meaning isn't something you find by doing nothing. It's something you make happen, often with help from people who have gone before you. Step 5. Connect with nature. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned Japanese philosopher, spent much of his life in nature, where he found peace and insight in the simple beauty of the world around him. His relationship with nature not only provided ideas, but also helped him concentrate and find peace in his life. In today's fast-paced, tech-driven world, getting back in touch with nature can be very helpful. Being outside takes your mind off of the things that bother you and the noise that surrounds you every day. The calmness of nature makes it a great place to think, clear your thoughts, and learn more about yourself. Being still and calm can help you have deep thoughts and make decisions about the direction of your life. Nature shows us life itself, as the changing seasons, plant growth, and the flow of water are all like the ups and downs of life. Being aware of this can help you deal with life's problems gracefully and usefully. Being in touch with nature can also help you stay in the present, being mindful and aware of the beauty and complexity of your surroundings. Nature also teaches us to be humble. Spending time in nature helps us understand how small we are in comparison to everything else, letting go of small worries and focusing on what really matters. Like Musashi, spending time in nature can help you get rid of the things that aren't important and become more clear about your purpose. Nature can also teach us about being strong. The toughness of nature is a reflection of your strength to keep going and grow, no matter how hard things get. This link can encourage you to stay on your path, no matter how hard it is, and to find meaning in getting through hard times. Spending time outside is a great way to connect with nature, helping your mind, body, and spirit feel better. Activities such as climbing, walking in a park, or sitting by a river or beach can have a big effect on your mental and emotional health. Spending more time in nature will likely make your sense of purpose clearer, your fears go away, and your view on life change. Step 6. Build strong relationships. To find purpose and value in life, you need to build close bonds. People are naturally social, and the relationships we have with other people shape our experiences, opinions, and points of view. Even when he was a lone fighter, Miyamoto Musashi knew this to be true. Even though he was often portrayed as a lone warrior, Musashi respected the relationships he built over the course of his life. He knew that the people we spend time with have a big effect on our journey. Having strong ties gives you support, motivation, and a sense of belonging. They keep us grounded and give us the mental strength to deal with the hard things in life. Just like Musashi had to be disciplined and dedicated in his training, relationships that matter need work and purpose to grow. Spending time and effort making and keeping relationships can make you feel like you have a lot more purpose in life. Being present is a key part of making relationships last. It's easy to get sidetracked or caught up in our own problems in this fast-paced, tech-driven world. But being fully present with other people is important for making deep connections. Relationships can grow when people listen, understand, and are genuinely interested in the lives of others. Giving someone your full attention makes room for trust, understanding, and respect between you and them. The idea of exchange is also very important. You have to give and take in order for a relationship to work. Musashi stressed the value of trust and respect in relationships, and these ideas are still important today. To keep your relationships healthy and balanced, you should be there for others when they need you, help them out without asking anything in return, and be willing to accept help when it's needed. Musashi also taught that you should be careful about the people you choose to be with. Not everyone in your life will back your goals or want what's best for you. Toxic or negative relationships can drain your energy, keep you from achieving your goals, and make you feel less good about your own self-worth. Putting yourself around people who share your ideals and push you to be the best version of yourself is important. Musashi said, "The ultimate goal of martial arts is not having to use them." He meant that the discipline that builds strength and understanding should show up in all parts of life, even in relationships. Having a lot of friends doesn't mean you have a lot of good ties. Quality is often more important than number. A few deep, real ties with people who really get you and support you can make a bigger difference in your life than keeping up weak relationships with a lot of people. You should work on making relationships that matter and help both of you grow. So, having strong relationships gives our lives structure and meaning, which helps us find purpose. People help us learn more about our skills, flaws, and ideals by letting us know them. When we learn how to deal with complicated human feelings, work together, and settle disagreements, relationships help us grow as people. Musashi taught us that we should try to be in charge of our relationships just as much as we try to be in charge of our bodies and minds. Having strong ties not only makes you feel like you belong, but it also gives you support that helps you stay on track with your purpose. These ties can keep you going when things are tough, give you feedback that helps you grow as a person, and give you new views that help you understand the world better. A successful life depends on having strong relationships that keep you in the present and push you to keep growing toward your fullest potential. Step 7. Seek spiritual growth. To find purpose and meaning in life, spiritual growth is necessary because it helps people understand themselves and their place in the world better. Miyamoto Musashi thought that the path to self-discovery included more than just physical strength. It also included a deep study of the spiritual world. He knew that being in charge of your mind and spirit was just as important as being good at fighting. He lived his life with an open mind, combining the physical, mental, and spiritual parts of being human. Start your spiritual journey by learning to be more aware of the present moment. Being present in every moment is what this practice is all about. It helps you connect with yourself and the world around you. Musashi often talked about how important it was to be fully aware and pay attention, both in fight and in everyday life. Being mindful can look like a lot of different things, from deep breathing and meditation to just giving your all to the things you're doing. Mindfulness helps you tune out the noise of other things going on around you and connect with your true self. A lot of the time, spiritual growth also means looking into your views and ideals. Take some time to think about what you really believe and why. Think about the morals that guide your deeds and the ideals that are important to you. As you start to live your life in line with your core values, this thought can help you understand your meaning more deeply. Musashi's lessons stress how important honesty and respect are, saying that living a life that is in line with your values is naturally valuable. Other things that can help your spiritual growth are reading intellectual or spiritual books, or even learning about the lessons of other cultures. A lot of different ideas inspired Musashi. He learned a lot from Zen Buddhism and other spiritual systems. By looking at things from different points of view, you can learn more about life's secrets and find what really speaks to you. You might want to read things that make you think and push you to learn more about your own views. Being part of a community can also help you grow spiritually. Find people or groups that have the same beliefs and hobbies as you. Talking about things, going to classes, or doing spiritual practices together can help you understand each other better and make your relationships stronger. Musashi knew that shared trips can lead to knowledge, so he often learned from what other people had done. Also, accept the idea of service as a way to grow spiritually. Helping other people not only makes you feel good, but it also makes you realize how connected everything is. You live out the lessons of care and kindness when you serve, which makes your life and the lives of those around you better. Musashi thought that humility and kindness made people truly strong. This reminds us that our purpose often grows in our relationships with other people. Ultimately, finding spiritual growth is an ongoing process that can have a big effect on how you see your life's purpose and meaning. You can connect with the greater parts of life by practicing mindfulness, thinking about your views, learning about different ideas, making friends, and giving back to the community. Musashi's lessons tell us to look into more than just the physical world. They also tell us to look into the spiritual worlds that connect us all. By doing this, you can find a deep, meaningful mission that guides you on your way through life.